Alright guys, so last week we talked about a bunch of hype and talk regarding a potential Apple and Fortnite collab. Ninja, Dr. Lupo, and a bunch of other Twitch streamers were tweeting out this picture here. They were saying tomorrow, March 25th, 12 p.m. noon Eastern, and it was a picture of a pear, but it's not exactly an apple, but people were just pretty much saying that it probably is related to Apple because at that same time, Apple was tweeting out their own teasers for their own event happening at that same time when, Ninja and Dr. Lupo were going to be teasing their event. So we pretty much assumed that, okay, they're both teasing this here. Obviously, something is going to go down between Apple and Fortnite. Ninja is going to be revealing it. People are saying maybe Ninja's going to be on the stage revealing some stuff. It could be just an exclusive skin. It could be, Apple's new gaming phone that they want to tie into Fortnite with because it's obviously the most popular game. Whatever it is, we were expecting some sort of collab between Fortnite and Apple, and it never happened. I think, honestly, if it did, it'd probably be one of the coolest things ever. We just haven't seen a collab of that scale between those two companies. And I talked about a Fortnite skin collabing with Apple. It would be probably one of the coolest, modern looking skins we'd have seen within Fortnite so far, but obviously it didn't happen. And why didn't it happen? I mean, these teasers seemed pretty much aligned, pretty much right with each other. And, after that, I don't think anyone really understands or even realizes what exactly happened. We were talking about the hype about potential Apple and Fortnite skin or some sort of collab, even if it wasn't a skin, some sort of collab, and then just nothing happened. So I'm going to update you guys on what exactly happened and why exactly we're not getting this Apple and Fortnite collab that we thought we were going to get. So here is what they tweeted out on that day. And this, okay, I have my opinions on this, and we'll talk about that in a second, but this is what it was. So Dr. Lupo tweeted out, all proceeds go directly to St. Jude, available now, multiple colors and styles until April 15th. So pretty much they're selling merch for St. Jude's, and they're doing this thing with St. Jude's, and here's the merch here. It's for millionaires and Paul. Apparently it's from some joke that they made at the roast of Tim the Tatman at TwitchCon 2018, and it's self-titled album cover from NSYNC. Any relation to other company? Something confidential. Oh, okay, whatever. That's they want to raise money for kids and have a laugh too. So this is cool. Obviously, donating to charity is always good, but the problem with this is that it's a little bit of I don't know, not false marketing, but it's pretty clear, and I think they explain why there was a pair here. So someone asked, what does the pair have to do with this? And then someone else responded, not from them obviously, but the pair was a play on the fact that Paul works at Apple. It was removed because they didn't want to get any confusion with it being with Apple, as some people that led up to this asked if this had anything to do with the Apple thing today. So pretty much the pair thing was just look, I think they should have known that teasing this pair thing right alongside the Apple event wouldn't really make any sense, and it almost hyped everyone up for this huge Apple Fortnite reveal where it's just a charity thing of them selling merch, which again isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it's I think they clearly should have known that didn't really make any sense. And those tweets came out so close to each other, like the Apple tweet and the Ninja tweet, teasing their events, not being specific about what it is, seeming very, similar to each other. Don't they realize people are not going to think we're just doing this charity. They're going to think there's going to be something huge. So I don't know if anyone was probably annoyed at this. You really can't be annoyed. You can't be pissed that, maybe they're not really misleading us because it's just a charity thing. So it's not like they're using it for their own gain. It's not like they used the Apple event to make people think there's going to be this huge thing, but instead they're just selling some merch for charity. It's charity, so it's fine. But at the same rate, it's oh, well, a lot of people thought it was going to be something, huge that affects the game, and it's Apple, and that obviously would be pretty sick. And even myself too, I was like, oh, this is all it is. I don't know. I thought it would be pretty sick to see some sort of Apple Fortnite collab, and when I realized it was just that, and again, I feel like I sound like I'm just inconsiderate, and I don't understand the point of charity. Obviously charity is good, but the Apple Fortnite collab would have been pretty cool. You know, you guys understand what I'm saying. So that's pretty much that. I think hopefully in the future, you know, maybe we will see some sort of Apple Fortnite collab. I think it's definitely not out of the question. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I mean, I think Apple definitely sort of realizes how big Fortnite is, and you know, Fortnite, it's still a hugely popular game, and it'd still make a lot of sense for Apple to invest some time and money into actually making something pretty sick with Fortnite, promoting, you know, whatever product they want to promote, or just doing whatever they want to do with Fortnite, because it just makes a lot of sense. So many big companies are doing it, and some sort of collab, however they do it, would be pretty sick. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below if you guys did enjoy. And that's just, I want to let you guys know that's what happened, because I haven't really seen anyone actually update anyone on what ever happened to this. Besides, if you didn't see those tweets from Dr. Lupo, Ninja, whatever, then you wouldn't have known that this thing just didn't happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys later.